Hey folks, yes, another bedside computer video. This is becoming a meme at this point. Yeah, so I swapped it out again. Surprise, surprise. This time, just like last time, it was more like more of a logical swap. I recently got a good deal on an X230 on eBay from, I think, a place called Human IT. They were selling some pretty good stuff. I managed to pick up this X230 from them, and I put it on the bedside computer here. It actually came with a dock, a better dock than the one I was using, but I'm using the old dock with this one. The new dock has like DisplayPort and DVI and stuff like that on it, none of which I use on here. I just use the dock to angle the laptop so that it's easier to type on. And yeah, I decided to put an X230 here for one main reason. The mouse actually fit, or the trackball actually fits nicely on my on this little bedside table here next to the machine. And with the T430, it kind of was hanging off the edge a little bit. It was a little bit of a squeeze to get it in on the table. But this, it's much better, and I can still see, you know, YouTube videos when I'm laying in bed. You know, it's still just fine. I mean, even despite the smaller screen, it's still 1366 by 768. It still has a backlit keyboard. It has the same i5, I think 3320M. I put 8 gigs of RAM in it. It's a good machine. Works great. It still has Debian stable on it. Debian 8 at this moment. It'll be Debian 9 at the beginning of the year, or maybe not the beginning of next year, but maybe towards April, something like that. And yeah, it actually said it didn't come with the ThinkPad logo, but it did. So those logos that I ordered from China, I might just resell those. But yeah, other than that, there's not much to see here, other than the fact that I swapped it out with a smaller version of the same thing, essentially. And that seems like a good way to go for a bedside computer, is a 13 or a 12-inch laptop like this. They work really well. They fit on a nightstand like this without too much trouble. Having it in a dock like this seems to cut back on the spaghetti. Other than having a hard drive plugged in here, this isn't here all the time. It's only there when I need to get files off of it. Usually it's there so I can watch videos off of the hard drive, because I only have a 480 gig SSD in here, so I can't store everything on the laptop itself, so I have a hard drive here. So there you have it. That is the new bedside setup. It's really not much newer than the old setup, you know. Except that the laptop is it's an X230 now. X230s are really good. I think they're much better than the X220, mostly because of the speakers. The speakers on this are much better. They're not amazing, but they're a lot better than the X220. X230 is a good computer. This one's a little bit beat up and a little bit dirty, and you know, has marks on it and things like that. So that's why it's the bedside computer. And the keyboard looks nice. The trackpad looks good, but this on the screen here, this just isn't this is not coming off. So, you know, that's why I chose this particular machine. Plus, it had the same exact specs as the other machine, which is perfect for me. So there's literally no change in terms of performance, which is great. And what I'm hoping is that the fan isn't as whiny in the X230 as it is in the T430, because that really did annoy me. So we'll find out. I haven't experienced the X230 quite enough to really know whether the fan's whiny or not, but either way, the size is a huge advantage, mostly so I can fit the mouse here, which is nice. But anyhow, I'm rambling and repeating myself, so I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good one, everybody.